these very interesting findings.
Indeed, and congratulations again on the book that you have written with your colleagues. And again, it is now available all over the place, I'm sure. And
right, Larry's going to get some in at Solomon Ruins, and
good.
We're working with Aztec Ruins, of course, since there's a strong focus there.
Sure,
to sell it locally as well.
All right, excellent. Well, Paul, again, thank you so much, and send the snow over our way when you get a minute.
I'll place the order.
All right, fair enough. That's archaeologist Paul Reed, my guest here on KSJE. Joining me once again to talk about her amazing performances on The Voice on NBC. Chevel Shepard is here with us via Skype from Burbank, California. Chevel, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Doing great.
I bet you are. Again, congratulations. You have advanced another week on The Voice, right?
Thank you so much. Yes.
And this is all very exciting, and it's all happening live. So talk to me a little bit about what you were feeling on last Monday's show, how things went.
It went really great. I was really, really excited. It was really fun. And I'm just so thankful to have this opportunity and to be able to perform on that big stage. It's been so fun, and I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, the performances are really, there's a lot going on during those performances, and there's got to be a lot of rehearsals and things like that to make sure everything goes according to plan, right? Tell me a little bit about some of that.
There's a lot behind it. We have a lot of rehearsals and a lot of practices, and we just put a lot of work into it to make our song our best.
Okay. And the song selection last week, there's a little bit of a story behind that. I think I heard a little story about it anyway. Tell me a little bit about your decision to sing that particular song last week.
Last week was dedication week. So we chose a song and dedicated it to a loved one, a fan, somebody, and I dedicated Little White Church to my dad. My dad is a big classic rock fan. He's not a big fan of country, but he really likes that country song. And so I was like, this is a perfect song to dedicate to my dad. And so I dedicated it to him, and because he also tells me, stay away from boys, and the song's about not settling for the wrong person.
Right.
So that's why I dedicated it to my dad.
Okay, that's probably some good advice from your dad, at least for now. And
yeah.
I bet the further you go along on The Voice, he's becoming a bigger and bigger fan of country music, don't you think?
Honestly, I have no clue.
I bet he is, because it's doing so well for you. So I bet he's a fan.
He might be. He likes old country, but not the newer stuff.
Right. Okay. And talk to me a little bit about last Tuesday's show, because that was again the night when two folks went home, right? Because now you're in the top 11, if my math is right.
Yep, it's right. Two people did go home, and they were great. They're great artists, and it was so sad to see them go home. But it was a little better than 24-13, but it was still really sad because two of our buddies went home.
Yeah, well, but that's going to keep happening, right? As we get further and further along in the season, more of these really good performers are going to be going home. And I was reminded that, of course, if that were ever to happen to you, there's another chance to maybe save you with our votes on a Tuesday night show, correct?
Yes, correct. The bottom three artists get to perform another song, and then there's a 5-minute voting window where you can vote on Twitter, and you use #VoiceSaveChevel. And if I get the most amount of votes, I move on, and if not, I go home.
Okay. Well, we hope that doesn't happen, because
I hope so, too.
So far, your performances have just been outstanding from everyone that I've talked to, and the comments, again, even from the judges, I think. They all have great things to say about you every time you get up there and perform, including your coach, Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, they're awesome, and I'm so grateful for them.
That's terrific. And so let me ask you a little bit about what you hear about what's going on back here in New Mexico. So you're in California, and you're talking to us from California this morning. And
yes.
Are you able to follow a little bit with your schedule, kind of the social media and some of the things on your fan page and the things that people are saying about how proud everybody in the whole state is for you and about you and your performances each and every week?
I do. I'm pretty active on social media. I go watch comments, and I just keep up with it and see what everyone's saying, and I love it so much.
Well, what would you say to all those fans if you could send a message to them this morning? What would you say to them?
I would just say thank you so much for all of the votes and the love and support. Y'all have backed me since the beginning, and I'm so thankful for all of you guys. You guys are amazing, and I'm grateful to get this opportunity and to have you guys as fans. It's awesome.
Very good. And you know, there's now Chevel parties here in town.
Yes.
To watch you and to vote at the same time, and there's people that are gathering in homes and churches for Chevel parties just in your honor, right?
Yes, it's awesome, and they had one at Pinion Hills Church.
Yes.
Last Monday, and it was really, really awesome because a lot of people gathered at the church, and I just love everyone so much. I love all my supporters. That's
terrific. Well, and again, the show is coming up later on tonight, and we wish you all the best. I know you're working on your performance and the rehearsals, and then, of course, you've got to keep going to school while you're out in California, right? So this is all part of your daily schedule now, right?
Yes, it is. I've been busy every week. So I'm so ready for tonight, and I hope you guys like it.
Okay. Well, I bet we will. If it's any indication compared to the other performances and things, we know you've got a lot going on and a lot planned. So much continued good luck, Chevel. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. And the last thing I want to say is just make sure to vote tonight and stream my music on Apple Music. And just thank you, and I love you guys so much.
All right, Chevel, thank you so much. That's Chevel Shepard, Farmington's contestant on The Voice. She continues to just wow the crowds and the country because those votes are keeping her on the program. So, Chevel, thanks again. Thank you very much. Chevel Shepard from Farmington, making the whole state proud on The Voice on NBC, which will be on later on tonight. Back with more in just a moment. This is KSJE.